You probably think your cat merely puts up with you. That you're nothing more than the person who refills the food bowl and scoops the litter box. But here's something almost nobody tells you: cats are not dogs. They don't fake affection. They don't wag their tails for just anybody. If a cat trusts you, it is not because it has to, it's because it chose to. And that choice is rarer than most people realize. Some cats spend their entire lives keeping their hearts hidden. So, if your cat has ever made you feel special, what you're about to hear may change the way you see them forever. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 exact behaviors that prove your cat has placed you inside their most sacred, most guarded circle of trust. If your cat does even 3 of these, stay till the end, because number 5 is the one almost nobody notices, and it might be the most powerful sign of all. Thing number 1, the slow blink, the kitty kiss. Scientists actually studied this. Cat behaviorists in the UK ran an experiment where they had strangers slow blink at cats, and the cats slow blinked right back. This isn't a coincidence. It isn't random blinking. In the wild, a predator locks eyes with its prey and never looks away. Direct, unbroken eye contact is a threat in the animal kingdom. But when your cat looks at you, softens their eyes, and slowly closes them halfway, holding for a second before opening again, they are telling you, in the only language they have, I am not afraid of you. I am safe with you. This is often called the cat kiss, and it's one of the purest signals of feline trust that exists. If your cat does this while curled up on the couch, staring at you from across the room, or even from a doorway, that's not an accident. That's your cat choosing vulnerability in front of you. And in the animal world, vulnerability is the ultimate form of trust. Try it yourself right now, or after this video. Look at your cat, soften your face, blink slowly, and wait. If they blink back, you've just had a real conversation with your cat, and you won. Thing number 2, exposing the belly. This one confuses so many new cat owners, and it gets people scratched more than any other myth out there. A cat showing you their belly does not mean rub me like a dog. It means something far deeper. The belly is the most exposed, most defenseless part of a cat's entire body. It has no bone protection, it's where all the vital organs sit, and in a fight, it's the first place a predator would strike. When a cat rolls over and shows you their stomach, stretching out in front of you, completely open and unguarded, they are showing you the single most vulnerable version of themselves that exists. This is not an invitation to touch. This is a statement. It says, I trust you enough that I don't need to protect myself right now. Some cats will let you gently pet their belly, but many won't, and that's completely fine. The gesture itself is the gift. You don't need to touch it to receive it. If your cat does this in front of you, especially somewhere open like the living room floor or your bed, take a mental screenshot, because that cat has just told you something dogs never have to say out loud, because dogs trust almost everyone. Cats only trust the ones who've earned it. Thing number 3, headbutts and cheek rubs, bunting. If your cat walks up and headbutts you, or rubs the side of their face against your hand, your leg, or even your laptop while you're trying to work, you are witnessing something called bunting, and it is one of the most intimate acts in the entire feline social system. Cats have scent glands located on their cheeks, forehead, and chin. These glands release pheromones that cats use to mark what belongs to their world, what feels safe, what feels like home. When your cat bunts you, they are literally depositing their scent onto you, claiming you as part of their trusted territory, blending your smell with theirs to create a shared identity. In multi-cat households, cats who trust each other will bunt one another constantly, building what scientists call a colony scent, a shared smell that signals unity and safety. When your cat gives you a headbutt, they're putting you inside that same circle. You are not just an owner anymore. You are family, by scent, by instinct, and by choice. So the next time your cat headbutts your hand at 6 a.m. demanding breakfast, understand what's actually happening underneath that behavior. That's not just hunger talking. That's love, cat style. Thing number 4, bringing you gifts. This one sounds strange until you understand the psychology behind it, and once you do, you'll never look at a dead bug or a toy mouse on your pillow the same way again. Cats are natural hunters. Even the laziest, most spoiled indoor cats still carries thousands of years of predator instinct buried inside them. In the wild, mother cats bring prey back to their kittens to teach them how to hunt, and to provide for the ones who can't hunt for themselves yet. When your cat brings you a toy, a leaf, a bug, or yes, sometimes something far less pleasant, they are including you in their hunting ritual. In their mind, you are part of their family unit, someone who needs to be fed, taught, or cared for. This is one of the highest compliments a cat can give a human, because it means they see you not as a stranger who happens to live in the house, but as someone worth providing for. Some behaviorists believe this also reflects a cat viewing their human as somewhat helpless in the hunting department, which honestly, is fair, because most of us can't catch a moth to save our lives. So next time your cat drops a gift at your feet, don't scream, don't panic, just say thank you, because that small, strange offering is your cat's version of saying, "You're mine, and I've got you." Thing number 5, falling asleep near you, especially with their back turned. Here it is, the one almost nobody talks about, and honestly, the deepest one on this entire list. Sleep is the most vulnerable state any animal can enter. When a cat falls asleep, especially in a deep, relaxed sleep with their belly slightly exposed, their paws twitching, and their back turned toward you, they are handing you their complete, unguarded trust. In the wild, a sleeping cat is an easy target. Predators wait for these moments. A cat's entire survival strategy depends on staying alert, staying aware, staying ready to run. So when your cat chooses to fall into a deep sleep near you, on your lap, next to your pillow, curled against your leg on the couch, with their back facing you instead of watching the door, they are making a statement more powerful than any purr or headbutt ever could. They are saying, "I don't need to watch for danger, because you are my safety." This is why cats often choose to sleep near their most trusted human, even in a house full of people. It's not random. It's a decision your cat is making, over and over, every single night, and it's one of the most beautiful things about sharing your life with a cat. So here's the truth. If your cat slow blinks at you, shows you their belly, headbutts your hand, brings you strange little gifts, or falls asleep with their back turned toward you, you haven't just adopted a pet. You've earned the trust of a creature that, biologically, doesn't have to trust anyone at all. Cats aren't like dogs, wired to love unconditionally from day one. Every single sign of affection from a cat is chosen, is intentional, and is deeply earned. So if your cat does even one of these things, comment below and tell us which one, and if they do all 5, you are one of the lucky ones who has a real, deep, unshakable bond with your cat. Make sure you subscribe, because next time we're going to reveal the secret signs that mean your cat sees you not just as their trusted human, but as their actual family. Give this video a like if your cat trusts you, and I'll see you in the next one.